Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the CE Tool Den. On today's episode, we're going to talk about these diagonal cutters that won the Battle of the Diagonal Cutters in that video that I did a little while back. If you guys didn't see it, go check it out. We pitted 23 diagonal cutters against each other. So this was the winner. These are the Mac Tools Powerslot. There it is. And the model number is going to be on this is going to be P8. Is that a P or is that an S? Or that's an 8. P8PSDG. So these were the winners of the diagonal cutters. But, you know, a lot of people don't have access to Mac Tools, a Mac Tools truck. Or, I mean, you can buy these online too, or a lot of people don't have, they want to spend about $65. These were about $65 on a diagonal cutters. Very good, by the way. Comfort grip's awesome. I love the feel of this. This is a really nice diagonal cutter. Feels good in the hand. I love it. Love the diagonal cutter. And it's got that hinge mechanism that just for supreme leverage. So that's why these won, because of that mechanism here. But guys, I'm going to give you guys a couple of options without breaking the bank. So we know that this one is legit. This one's awesome. But here is an option to get you guys to buy something like this without spending Mac Tools money. So this is $65, which to me is still on the reasonable side of a tool purchase, knowing that you can get like a Knipex or some kind of other brand, like a German brand or whatever, that's fairly in that realm of price range. I mean, not as the Knipex is like in the $40 range, $45 range, but this isn't much more. But at the same time, let's save you guys some money. So we know that this Powerslot is legit. I mean, we put it through its paces, guys. All right. So check this out. We introduce. It is twin from another brand name, but under the same umbrella. Irwin. Look at that. This one's also the Powerslot, and it functions just the same. The only thing is this one's a little bit stiff. I have to loosen it up, but this one's pretty loose. So other than that, it's the identical diagonal cutter. It's just got the Irwin grips, and we're gonna tell you this, guys. So this is a $65 diagonal cutter on the tool truck. This is a $35 diagonal cutter at Lowe's and on Amazon. But wait a minute. Right now, this is on sale on Amazon for $27 and change. So you can get this quality, this good of a diagonal cutter in the Irwin brand label for $27 right now. I'm going to put a link in the description, affiliate link from Amazon, and also put the Lowe's one if you guys want to buy from Lowe's. It depends on whatever you guys want to do. And then here is another set that I highly recommend. I didn't have these at the time. I just recently got this about a week and a half ago. So here is my other entrance. So I tested this one out to compare to these two, and this one really knocked it out of the park. So this one and these ones are the same diagonal cutter. This one cuts just like these. So either one of these three I highly recommend. This depends on how much you want to spend. So here is my other option that I really, really love. And I got to thank Clint, the Tool Collector 72, and Jeff, the Bowery Boy, and anybody else that mentioned the WeHop bike cuts. I didn't know how good these were, guys. I just got these about a week and a half ago. Tried them out, and I'm actually impressed. Now, these only cut like at its maximum potential when it's activated in bicut power mode. I guess that's what we want to call it. Power mode. So right now it's in regular diagonal cutter mode, and it opens up like a regular diagonal cutter, and you get a lot of capacity in here. But when you push the button in, only basically one side goes up. And let me tell you guys, this thing is awesome. So let's do a little bit of cutting. And we'll show you how, and this, guys, this is really easy. Like really easy. Like I don't even need two hands to cut because 12-2 Romex isn't the hardest thing in the world, but it is a pain in the butt to cut. And like if you guys saw the other video, I did struggle with some of the diamond cutters, especially those Weha insulated ones. Absolutely atrocious. Do not ever buy that. But so this is the Mac tools that won the challenge here. Ready? Extremely easy. Here is the Irwin version of the Powerslot. Ready? And expect no less. Extremely easy. Now, here is the power activated, the buttons pushed in, of the Weha die cuts. I wish I had these, by the way, when I did that test. I swear to God, guys, these are like absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I recommend both. And I'm normally a guy that prefers comfort grips, but because it's so easy to cut this 12-2 Romex, it makes things easier. So now we can cut a nail. This is a chewed up nail, but let's see. Let's cut this nail here. Right there. And let me get the other glove because this might be a two-hander because it's definitely at its capacity. Okay, there it is. And it cut good. Now the teeth are fine, the cutters, but the coating on them is rubbed off, but that's fine. That's a standard cut. And here is the Irwin. And that one cut good. Now let's see if this one, if I can cut maybe one-handed with this. I'm gonna try because I know I couldn't do it with those other two. Let's try it with this one. This might be the new king. Nope. It's definitely a two-hander, initial two-hander, but yeah, this is a two-hander. Yep, that one cut good too. So there's your nail cut. They all did very well. But if I was going to use another brand, it wouldn't cut. I'd definitely be struggling more. So here's a screw. I think this is an 832 screw. Now we're going to cut the one-handed cut. Here is the Irwins. And that did another cut. Now here is the Weha with the screw. These Weha die cuts, I tell you, these feel really nice. And that one cut very good too. So I gotta say, these three are outstanding. Outstanding for what they are. I know Project Farm just did a video today on these, on a bunch of these, and he didn't have these. I wish he would have had these, because I would like to see how these would perform in his test. He goes above and beyond the torture test. Like, this is the kind of test that's more, in my case, more of a real world test, where he does more of a, like, let's go balls to the wall type of test, you know. So we can cut nails, we can cut screws, we can cut the Romex. And by the way, look at that. The blades are still good. The coating's rubbed off on that. Let's check the Weha. All good. No damage. A little scuff, but nothing. No damage. It's just the coating. Yeah, so I highly recommend these guys. You know, these are very good. There's nothing more to say other than these are definitely champions. The only thing you guys got to make sure is you have the button activated on the Wehas. These are very good. Very good. I would say these are equivalent to the Irwins and the Mac. The die cuts are a game changer in this shop now that I have these. I love these. These are an 8-inch, and as is these two. So I highly recommend this. I'm gonna put the affiliate link for the on sale Amazon one, the Lowe's Amazon affiliate for this, and then Amazon affiliate for this, the buy cuts. And I'll throw in the Mac tools if you guys want to get this. They sell this, I believe, red, orange, and green is the only colors you can get in the Mac tools. I'll throw a link for that too. That's not an affiliate link. So that's it. That's what I recommend. This is not a Project Farm type of torture test, but this is like more of an everyday scenario type of thing where if you need to cut a nail, you can cut a nail. You definitely, in most of the trades, you're definitely going to cut screws. If you're not using the screw cutter on your wire strippers. And then you're definitely going to be using them to cut Romex. So, I mean, you have options, guys. And these are great options. These are, right now, in my arsenal, these probably, with that little special technology, that high leverage technology, are the best 3 that I own with that high leverage technology. But if you don't like this, I don't see why wouldn't you like it. And you want the best standard style, like a standard non-high leverage style design, Klein makes the best. This is outstanding. This angle head cuts amazing too. I recommend the Klein, and then even the Craftsman one, because they have that design too. I mean, these cut great. I mean, not as good as these, but these cut great. And there's a lot of people that will agree with me that the Klein, especially the angled head, because it gives you a little bit of extra leverage, will provide what you need. The cutting force you need. Look at this, guys. See? Klein all the way. If you want like a regular non-high leverage style, use this. The angle heads are very good. Highly recommend. Even the Craftsman one. We can get the Craftsman one, and that'll cut very, very good. Not as good, like I said, not as good as those other ones, but very, very good. They're so high leverage that it's not even funny how good they are. This is the other one I recommend. These performed very well in that test. These are the ones I recommend the most if you're gonna get anything. And these are cheap, but this video is more about these 3 than these 2, but they're in the ballpark game. But like I said, this one's not gonna cut as well as these 4, but these 3 are like the ultimate standouts in the shop. And you guys know I have a whole bunch of diamond cutters, so I can tell you I know what I'm talking about when I say these are standouts. All right, so if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. As always, have yourselves a good day, good night, and hype the videos if you can. And the CE Tool Den, hanging out with the Irwins, the Macs from the SBD, and a little bit of German, Weha, Ingenuity, and then CE Tool Den is out. Cutting. Later.